and welcome to the Weave Society. Yay! I'm Amy Vorhall. I am your guest GM for last time and this time, and we are playing a playset called The Garden, which was designed, created, and written by Jennifer Kaplan and Sean Richer. And we had Kyle Kincaid, the creator of Weave, last week to help us out and to let me talk to those wonderful people on the phone so that I got a little bit more into what the world was, what they were building. The Garden, for those of you who don't know, is a leaf punk game playset, and what that means is think about any kind of cyber biotech slash cyberpunk, all of that stuff, except all of the technology just happens to be plants and grafting. And then let your imaginations run wild. It is weird. Annihilation is something that I've likened it to. Other than that, it's really fun, and you can do a lot with it. We met our characters last time, and we'll meet them again this time. So if you don't remember, just let me know, but I think you've got them on your phone. But let's start with Gina. Will you introduce?
Oh, great. Hello, I'm Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
In case you don't remember the G is silent. I am touched by nature, which means that I love the woods, and it's part of me, but like parts of my skin are very exposed, and I get sunburned very easily. Hot, I don't like it. I am a bloom extremist, which means that I love my species, and my species is probably the best, but who knows? I'm a record keeper, which means that I have lots of stuff inside of my brain, like all of the memories of all of the things that are alive on this planet, but I don't have my own memories. I don't know why. I have amnesia. It just happened one day. And everything that was my life before is just gone. It's gone now. We tried to get it back last time, but, the dice were not in my favor.
Sorry.
That's okay. I like my life, because I don't know what it was like. Let's see. I've got some talents. I grow. My body is great. It grows things. It grows all these wonderful things, and then I get to eat them. But no one else can, unless I say so, like you. You and me, we got a thing going. You can eat all of the things that grow on me. I really like traps. I like them a lot. It literally says traps are my favorite thing ever.
Traps?
So, traps.
Yeah.
I like to set them. I like to catch things. I like to, etc.
Traps has two syllables. Traps.
Traps. Yeah. Traps. I'm also huge because I'm bigger than myself. I am literally massive. Remember how I said my body's amazing? I meant it. My arms are like trees. I also have a 360 view with my brain. And by brain, I mean the whole thing. I don't actually know where my brain is. It could be in my shoulders. Let's see. What else? I have flaws. We talked about the sunburn thing. That happened to me, and I don't like it. I also really don't like metal. As I said. It literally says hiss. I don't. That's a strong emotion.
I just wish Whitney was here to react.
I do. I miss Whitney, but it's okay. I like all you guys too.
We like metal.
Oh, I forgot to mention my friends. Not you guys. The friends I had before.
Oh,
my pile of leaves. I have leaves. I like them a lot. I don't. They might be dead. They don't have memories anymore, which means they're probably dead. But you don't know.
You're not able to use them as currency last time.
I can't. We can rule that out. They may be dead, but they're definitely not currency. Also, I have a walnut slingshot. I have 3 walnuts. They're my friends. I don't like to use them. And that's me. Lauren.
Good job, Lauren.
Yeah.
Next, we have Erica, who is playing Daphne.
Hello, I'm Daphne. I'm a Laurel, not a Yanny. I'm a wanderer eternally. I've kind of settled down with some friends here in the blooms, in the thorns, because I myself am a bloom. I mostly am just a tree with a face. It's pretty great, but I also have beehives. It's a quite lively bunch of friends up in my hair. There's 2 queens, Victoria and Elizabeth, and all of their courts. I really do love taming animals. There's not much of those, so it's mostly bugs. We like bugs. We like bugs. Yeah. I have been searching mostly as I wander for things like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster or, other sorts of cryptids because the truth is out there and I'm going to find it. I'm a moon hunter. I do best under the light of the moon. It holds a very special significance for me. I have the ability to transfer energy from one place to the next because there's a balance in life, and it's a great responsibility that we biomancers have to kind of keep that in order. I have sticky fingers, literally, and figuratively sometimes, but it's not worth talking about. But I produce a lot of sap, and it's usually where I go, so follows a trail of stickiness. And that also helps with not tripping around a lot. I'm very good at all sorts of terrains, and I'm a very gentle soul, but at the same time I can defend myself and my friends by giving off pheromones that will sort of dredge up your deepest and darkest fears and uncomfortabilities. It's really quite devastating, as is my signature move, which is breaking a person's spirit. Oh! But let's not talk about that. I have a watering can and a sapling that I bring around with me, and that's me, Daphne.
Thank you, Daphne. You will notice that all of these people, all these characters, are some version of plant people. And that means that they are made up of the fiber of plants. And we've kind of established that most of our plant people are mostly plant at this point. That happened when a huge nanospore 1,000 years ago exploded and made everything crazy on the Earth, like annihilation. Stephanie, we have next, and she is playing Rosie Posey.
I'm Rosie Posey, and I'm also mixed like all of us. I think just my face is human, and the rest of me is flowers and trees, and it's great. I feel very, very natural. The greenery part of me really likes, it's called the breeder part, and I like to get one plant together and another plant together and see if they match and mesh, and then they make more plants, so we can populate the world with beautiful flora, and that's just like, yay, we're really happy for them. I'm the last of my kind, and I'm a child of forbidden lovers, so I have a thing for star-crossed mixed species. And I'm a seer, so I have some abilities. I also never need water.
Cool.
Yes, I can change my face, and instead of pheromones, I have pheromones, which gives off this floral, musky smell, so that whenever people smell it, they crave you. But that compared to, I have fire in my blood, so it's my sweat is spicy, so touching me is like touching a fire. But unfortunately, my flaw is that I'm parasitic, so I can't physically survive without attaching to someone else. So they've got to like it hot.
Okay.
Like it hot. And, I'm also edible.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, but I'm also spicy hot. So.
This hurts, but it's delicious.
Oh God, thank you. My signature move is corpse pose. Yeah, people don't know I'm here. Total and complete silence. Like in Avengers, where he's so invisible and so silent that you're invisible. That's me. Oh, and inventory, I have mandrake leaves and a flamethrower.
Perfect. That was used last time.
I used some
Using your flamethrower.
flamethrowers.
Yeah. But you still have it. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
sustainable for a 10-minute burn.
definitely-
So we're pretty
do some work. And then last but not least, of course, is Amy Dallen playing Vinessa.
Hi, you're really good at the silence thing. That's not so much my thing. I'm more, I just like to be really lively. Technically I'm described as noisy, but I don't think that's a big deal. Like, a lot of people talk a lot, it's fine. And I have a lot to say. Like, you guys are all really deep thinkers, and I'm definitely also one of those.
Right.
No? Yes? Me? What?
Well,
I'm a deep thinker.
You think really, 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 really deeply.
I didn't know I had that much depth.
I'm amazed by you.
Really?
I'm amazed.
Am I
by most
amazing?
things.
I know I have an amazing body, but am I amazing too?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm kind of, described technically as an airhead. Huh? What did you say? What's 2 + 2? Potato?
Definitely.
Can't
I can vouch.
description of
I
that.
can vouch.
But like I'm good at a lot of stuff. I can do a lot of stuff. I can see beyond. Take some alcohol. It's not a big deal. I may be carrying a flask on me. Just water, definitely water. But speaking of which, I can breathe underwater, which is cool. I have like a vine step thing that I can do with great distances. I have a prehensile tongue. It comes in handy. I really love gems and bugs. And also I can breathe life into things. Mostly plants and unlimited. I haven't really tried it on anything else. But so I try not to tell most people this, but you guys maybe know the deal. Like I just wanted to be an entomologist and work because I really like bugs. I have an ant friend that hangs out with me a lot. I've gotten into nanospore gardening because I had to leave the greenery. It was overwhelming and it was just like a lot. But the thing that maybe might come up, but I hope it doesn't, is that I am next in line to be like the mother tree that the fate of the whole bloom world rests on, and that's like, it's like kind of I don't know. I want to let's talk about bugs.
Weird about that last time. They mentioned something about the mother tree, and you got all like, "Oh no, nobody asked any questions of me or anything."
Yeah.
I think I played it pretty cool.
So a little bit more backstory. Basically, there are 3 factions in this world. The greenery, which is like the big brother over everybody, they are trying to take the DNA and make their own plant robots and also watch over everybody and kind of just force everything into submission and order the way they want it to be. That's the greenery. They are mainly humans. The thorns are the rebellion, and they're the humans that want to protect the plant life and let it be organic and grow the way it's meant to be. And the blooms are the plant people that just appear in nature naturally since the 1,000 years that this nanospore explosion happened. They definitely, there are some blooms that are of the thorn faction. There are some thorns that are of the bloom faction. There are even some blooms that were created by the greenery and now just seek to live in peace. But what you should take away from that is the greenery is basically the bad guy. But yeah, even some of these plant people have a history with the greenery, maybe not necessarily that has their connections haven't died yet or something, but they might still have a connection there. What is happening in our story is that there is an annual grafting competition every year, and the person or people group who come forth with the blue ribbon specimen that they've grafted receive unlimited resources and un-Big Brother watched resources for a year for them to develop anything that they wish. So that's kind of the prize. These 4 plant people have entered, or they're deciding to enter, and that's kind of where we're going to open up. Before, last time you all 4 were meeting in a bar to discuss what you were going to do, but some terrible things happened. First, a beautiful fungal form came to sell you nanospores, and that wasn't terrible, that was lovely and pleasant. And we had Rosie Posey buy a nanospore, try to heal what's
Blorn.
Yeah, Blorn's memory. It did not work.
Nope.
It did not work, but you got a little more insight into what nanospores can do, and it's kind of anything. There are bad nanospores, good nanospores. think of in the Matrix, the little bugs that crawl in and go into your body and then mess with it.
That's what that was?
This is your friend.
Yeah.
That's what I,
Really?
It didn't work.
that's
It didn't
what I
work.
agreed to?
That's right. Yes.
Oh boy, I'm kind of glad I missed it.
Yeah, but they can do anything from healing to disrupting to doing things that you would think are more mechanical, plant a disease, any of those things, and that's what you use nanospores for.
These are great.
Then you saw this was at a bouquet or a bouque where any sort of plant, thorn, or greenery can go, and it's a kind of a neutral zone, but it's run by the thorns. You saw 2 greenery guards discussing wanting to use nanospores to puppet people. You got in a tiff with them, and
We took our bits.
they took your bits. They did slice off a little bit of your DNA, and as they were running out the door, you heard them mention something about reporting to a man named or a being named Rigel the Fourth, and that is kind of where we'll begin because we don't have that much time. What I want to do is actually let's get to the annual grafting competition. Let's get to the arena, like the arena, but it's the arena. And you all are going to walk up, and what I have given you no time to decide what you're going to make, but what's going to happen is you each get to name a thing, say something that you're submitting you're submitting one specimen, but you each get to contribute what is cool about that specimen. You get to say one thing, and then we'll roll to see if that thing is true about the specimen.
A specimen of plant?
A specimen of plant. Yes, you're trying to impress the greenery. So an example.
If we were moms and dads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Making a baby.
that's a lot of
I have-
responsibility.
It's okay, don't worry about it. See, I've done it like thousands of times. My whole body, I've done it.
I turn a stark shade of violet because when I get stressed out, I turn colors.
Oh, it's
Wait. This is a beautiful color. You should stay this color forever.
I'll just be upset forever then.
So wait, we're turning in parts of us, or it can be
No,
a thing. It can
you
be like a project.
you have basically acted like scientists and grafted together in these 3 weeks. Like this part can bear fruit, and this part actually is more like a spider web where it shoots the plant thing and it spreads out and can trap people, but then it regrows that part of it. Like think of things like I would
So
think.
plant me.
Plant you definitely think
can start with me.
It can do anything.
Yeah.
Superheroes, science.
Let's give it the best parts of ourselves.
Sure. Whatever you
wanna dream
want it
big.
to be.
But
The
I
combo
will I'm more than willing to donate part of myself, literally.
Oh, are we all doing one together?
I think we're doing. Are we doing it separately or together?
It is all one specimen that you are all going to tell me what you would like to, and it doesn't have to be part of you, but something that you
I think it might
would
help.
have tried to add to it. And for now, it's a non-sentient being, unless you say that it is sentient. But let's do that.
I mean,
so
it's definitely
if you want to converse among yourselves, you still have time while you're in
Okay.
line getting up there.
Oh, boy.
There's a purple asparagus-looking plant just
Ooh.
with a clipboard signing people in and just acknowledging that, oh yes, you do have your specimen. But you guys are still in line if you wanted to talk about it.
I think something really unique would be if we put these things together like this, and then it's a plant swipe dating app. So 2 plants can come together and then see if they're a fit to make more plants.
Whoa.
Like where your head is at?
And you can go on it first and be a test, because I know you turned violet, meaning that you're probably afraid of it. But there's no need to be afraid. There's so many plants in this world. It's really exciting.
I think I'm good. On my own,
That's what everyone thinks until you find another plant.
No, I think that the world is the plant for me, and I don't want to put roots down anywhere. Yeah.
You're getting so violet. It's crazy. You're shining.
Well, okay. Well, there's that idea.
You've got a lot of
That's
sap on
cool,
you
too.
now. There's a lot of
There's
sap.
a lot of sap.
I'm just, and I'm just like extruding
There's a lot of sap.
sap and turning
I
different
can put that in your profile.
the rainbow. Okay. Well, okay.
This would be an excellent feature. When you swipe and it's a success, it should go crazy like this.
Yes, that's awesome.
I have something. It's a sapling that I've been carrying around with me. I found it when I was in Santa Fe. It's the Fire Song sapling. It's the last of its kind, and it actually is. It's fire resistant. It creates its own blue flame, and on nights under the full moon it sings. And I thought maybe we could use it.
A janitor plant walks by and sweeps up your sap and is like, keep it together, Missy. It's a little more intense in there.
Okay.
Oh God.
I literally don't know how to proceed from here. Those
What do
are
you
amazing
want?
things.
Oh.
What do you want to contribute?
Honestly, I'm cool to contribute, whatever. I have literally no roots anywhere, like you. Like I'm living your dream, so I'm good. But I feel like I can contribute my self-sustainingness. So like, I want to give my babies to the baby.
So I
You
can.
know what I mean? These things.
I think so.
My bushel of blueberries. I wanna gift those.
So does that mean that it'll
Okay.
have the
I don't know.
ability to keep going?
Yeah.
To make its own babies?
It will literally live forever.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
I don't know how this will help in a swiping app.
I think that you're
Maybe. Well,
Fertile of
wait.
blueberries.
You have your pheromone stuff. Maybe you could add that to it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can mix the blueberries with the pheromones. So that it'll make you more appealing for your profile.
So
Yes.
it's gonna be a sapling that's on fire and sings under the full moon. It'll have pheromones that'll make people fall attracted into each other, and it'll live forever. So far, so good. What you got?
We're gonna win.
I was working on my nanospore experiments, but I'm having some trouble. I got one thing worked out. It has leaves.
Oh,
Well, let's
that's
see.
mighty.
Literally me.
That's nice.
I have leaves too.
I love this leaf.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
let
there's nothing under the leaves.
It's just mostly leaves right now.
Oh.
I feel like there's some elements missing, but like I got the nanospores to make this shape, and this one was supposed to be the same, but the mirroring kind of didn't work out. But
But you've got the basic elements needed
Did
to
you build
comprise
a
leaf.
nanospore?
Are we supposed to be impressed by leaves? Is that
Well,
what? Are we
wait.
supposed to be impressed?
Yeah.
I have a
one
whole
of my
bag of leaves.
nanospore gardener
I don't
experiments
understand.
is literally just like it makes leaves, and then the leaves fall off and sort of die because there's no structure there and there's nothing
Right.
supporting it. But like I've got like leaf production.
You know, everyone has different leaves. So your leaves are different from her leaves. And
Does this mean it's always gonna renew itself then?
Huh?
Like deciduous?
Like it's gonna burst into flames
And then
and
keep
consume
rebuilding
the
itself?
pheromone babies. And
Oh
then,
my gosh,
and
it's
then-
a phoenix!
it's a phoenix sapling.
What's
Amazing.
a phoenix?
A phoenix.
Okay, let's. So you've arrived at the front of the line.
And it sings too, just like phoenixes.
Oh my
Sings,
goodness.
It has a song. That's amazing.
Maybe
And
a phoenix
The
sapling.
romantic phoenix. This is great.
this is great.
What do you call it?
The
Beanie.
the eternal eternal flame.
Mr. Feeny?
It could be Mr. Feeny.
Yes.
The eternal flame?
Mr. Feeny.
Mr. Feeny, the eternal flame.
Mr. Feeny, colon, the eternal plant.
The eternal plant
We could
phoenix.
say Mr. Feeny, the eternal flame.
The eternal
Oh,
flame
the
of
eternal
love.
flame.
The eternal
Yes.
flame. Okay,
Mr.
awesome.
Feeny, the eternal flame.
So
But bangles.
there's a woman asparagus, and as you approach, she's just checked
That's
someone
our
in,
team name, the Bengals.
and she says, yes, yes.
It's okay.
Yes, you four. Yes,
Oh, hi, I'm Blarn, the Gia Silent.
I have you as your group.
Laurel.
Oh,
The bangle.
What is it?
The bangle.
The
There was a
bangle.
bangle.
Okay,
You
and
bang into things because
Yeah.
I'm large.
oh, I see. Very clever,
She's
dear.
got a great body.
I do. It's amazing.
Yes, quite nice. Quite nice. Your body is tremendous in size and shape.
We would like to submit.
Yes,
Hey,
you're
stop looking
here.
at my knots.
Very.
Stop looking at my knots.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. They're hard to miss.
They are.
So the Bengals, you're submitting a plant. What qualities are you arguing for? The greenery. Yes.
It's deciduous.
It's deciduous. Yes, it is. Oh, perfect. Let's see if it is. So now I want you to roll for it, and we'll just. All you actually need are one of your color.
Yes.
One of your own color, whatever
Okay.
that is, and you get an automatic 3 dice plus the extra for being your color.
Sweet.
So everyone gets 4 dice.
Come on, flames.
Unless you can argue for another.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa! How deciduous is it?
Two.
It's 3.
Oh, it's very deciduous.
It's so
Yes,
deciduous.
very deciduous. Yes, like most plants are deciduous, or they might be evergreen, but yours isn't. That's quite nice. Yes, look, they're even starting to turn yellow. It's beautiful. And what else?
Oh, they're like you.
Nothing proprietary about that, I'm afraid. Very normal.
I am a Gale, so
Yes. Oh, yes, you are. And you were submitting a matchmaker.
I'm submitting matchmaking.
Oh, yes, matchmaking abilities for this specimen.
Yes.
Let's
So
see if
we
it
can
has.
have
Wait,
more and
strong.
more
You are
plants and
Brooks.
oxygen.
That's for Brooke.
That's maybe I'm maybe I'm this. Maybe I'm Brooks.
You're Brooks.
I'm Brooks.
Oh, you're Brooks.
Not a match.
Oh
It is
no!
not a matchmaking app.
Mr.
Or at least not a very good one. That's what we'll say. You think it is. You think it's a matchmaking app.
I just have to rely on my own.
That's right. Oh, great. So yes, we'll see how matchmaking it is. Wonderful.
That was the one thing we had going for us.
It doesn't smell nice. I have to say that at first glance. And
All right.
what else?
All right. Am I next? I'll tell you what
Yes.
I can do.
What?
Okay. Well, let's see. I want it to grow bushels and bushels of blueberries. It does.
It blows so many.
Eternal.
I know, but oh gosh. Oh.
Wow.
Hey, one. There's a bushel of blueberries on it.
Oh
That's
my!
fantastic.
They're self-sustaining.
It eats itself. That's
It
perfect.
eats itself.
Oh wow!
You don't eat yourself.
I do. I just
blueberries?
don't do it in public.
I'll be honest. That's the first thing
that's
that has
polite.
impressed me.
It's kind of rude to eat yourself in public.
And does it have any other features?
Yeah, it has a singing flame.
Ah,
It's very impressive.
No.
Oh.
What's up
What
with
are
that?
you? What's your suit?
You talked about flames too much.
Oh no.
what your Gales?
Well, at
So
least
it's
it
a-
has
so
blueberries.
And we have successfully created a blueberry bush, Vanessa.
Okay, but you all think that it can do all of these things. What does it do? It sings?
It sings and it's on fire.
Yes, quite. I see. Well, you are all clearly talented scientists, so I'm sure this will go nicely for you. Please enter the arena.
Thank you. What was your name?
My name is Ass.
Hi,
It's so nice to meet you, Ass.
That's for short.
Wait, is it
like asparagus?
asparagus?
Like
Oh.
asparagus, but everyone calls me Ass.
Aspa?
Yes, I'm one of the judges. You'll be seeing me again.
That's a very pretty name, Ass.
We
Yes.
respect you, ass.
Ass.
I think
guess-
we're going with
I
that.
think so.
yes.
I think so.
He is
Yes, you're all quite lovely people. I can't wait to see more of what is the plant's name again?
Oh, Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney, yes.
Eternal flame.
The Eternal Flame.
Eternal flame.
Oh, perfect. Okay, but you're registered. Go on in. Now, you get into the arena. You have your specimen. Yes, Yes, it was not. It was not difficult to get in. Anyone can get in, but good job. And what you see is just an expanse of, like, if you think of a con hall, like at Gen Con, the tables and tables and
So
tables.
we can't move
set about-
very far, very quickly.
It is just sprouting,
I don't move
sprouting with
anywhere very
foliage and
quickly.
people. And
Ooh.
there are actually, everyone roll a perception check. Oh, what?
No, I'm talking to my aunt and telling him to be very impressed. But look at all these people.
Yes, and she told you that you are in area E42.
How many humans are here?
There's a mix. I mean, it's like probably about 2,000 booths are set up, like 2,000 entries, and each entry could be one person or it could be a group. So you have several people in this great big arena.
All right.
Let's go to section C25.
I'm eyeballing anything that doesn't have a plant, and I don't know why.
You're eyeballing what?
I'm eyeballing anything that's not a plant, and I don't know why. I feel very angry towards them, but I don't know why.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Do you do anything? Or
No.
Just note.
I
that
just
they're
think
there?
wow. I
Now,
don't like them.
other things that you see, so judges are already moving through the crowds. They're marking on their clipboards. You can see that things have been kind of divided up.
I see nothing. Do you see anything?
Oh yes, roll a perception check.
Oh,
Everyone roll a perception
what would that
check.
be? What is?
That'd be Gales.
Scales?
That's you.
Oh, that's me. Very good at that. Okay. I
we get
take a
3?
look around.
Yeah, she gets
that's her.
4.
All right. Okay. Is one okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it strike
okay.
me in a negative?
No,
only if
Only
you
if
can
you know. Yeah,
call it.
okay.
On checks, they don't always count. If
Great.
you're trying to
Yep.
do something.
Yeah, great.
I send the
And
booth out to do a little bit of.
Oh, this was a W! Oh my gosh, this is my
You gotta
best roll
reroll
ever!
this thing.
Oh, because it fell out. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, Elsa. That's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, we did it.
This table's huge.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay.
It's because you
so-
told the plant or the
Yes.
plant, but you're excited. Look at that.
The ant is helping me out. The ant's hipping me to whatever's going on because I don't know.
Okay, perfect. Yes, the ant is doing work. What you see is, and yeah, it's mainly you, but in the very, very back of the hall, like on the other side, is a huge trunk, like a big, big tree.
Whoa.
That's
That's an amazing body right there.
Yes, clear. Yes, bigger than you even.
Big body.
Big body. It's kind of forming the wall, well, like part of the wall of the arena. So you actually just see the trunk. Like you don't really see the canopy.
That feels inappropriate.
Yeah, and then what you know is that that tree over there is for sure Sharva, for sure, like the mother tree.
Oh.
What else that you see is over to your left, and it looks like this is kind of the cloning area. You see you recognize 2 specimens. It looks like it is a joining of you 2 and you 2. So one specimen looks like it's both of you together, and one looks like it's both of you together.
Someone made us.
And
Hey, did you see the thing?
and then beyond that, you see guards everywhere. Guards are everywhere, even more than scientists and the judges. They're at every escape. And then you do, the other thing you see is tables that look very, like most tables have these sprouting, glorious greenery on them. These tables look flat, and as if there's just trays of, trays. Just flat.
Empty?
Nothing's doesn't look empty, but they're like petri dishes. Like you don't know what's in them, but beyond like all of these, lovely growing things over here, it looks like just petri dishes, as if everyone here is submitting something very small.
Right. They went small. We're totally gonna we got this in the bag.
Okay, guys, we gotta play it cool. But you should probably know that. Look over there. There's clones. They cloned us. They cloned us using the samples that they got in the place earlier. That's us. They weren't supposed to do that. Those are ours.
Maybe we're meant to be. That's our future.
We have a child.
Yeah.
And it looks just like the 2 of you together.
Baby, I don't know about.
You're getting violet again.
Oh no. Are you upset? You shouldn't be upset. I think our baby looks beautiful. Look at our bodies.
I wanted to do the right thing and put down roots and help raise it with you.
Okay. That's exciting.
Dreams of being a cryptozoologist.
It burns
Hey,
to
hey, hey,
touch
hey,
you,
hey.
and also
How
that I wanted.
How about this? How about, I don't like to be tied down either. So how about we just we're a traveling family.
Oh, that's
Are you down?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. Okay.
Okay, we gotta go rescue our bodies.
Yeah.
We gotta raise them right.
Don't let go. I'm parasitic.
I can't have kids. They'll have to bear the burden.
What burden?
We'll plant them. I
We're
believe
gonna
that.
figure this out.
I can't let go of your hand. I'll die.
My hand hurts a lot.
Oh, that's a problem.
Guys. We're making a scene. Everyone's staring at us.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes, everyone's
I'm
staring.
puce at this time.
I'm actually going to add to the story an NPC.
Oh no.
Oh.
This is fun. Okay.
Can I hold it?
Add to the story.
The
Scan
NPC?
in a story card.
That's the tree mother. What do you suppose the tree mother's up to?
Is the tree mother the mother of us all?
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, I have to tap the card. Sorry, everybody.
I hope you're proud of us.
Awesome.
This is a lot more pressure than I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, Vanessa,
We're not allowed
why
to
do
talk to
you
her?
act so weird every time we bring up the
Mom.
mother tree? Does the mother tree make you uncomfortable? It's just the mother tree. Everyone knows about the mother
Do
tree.
you not?
Say it again. Say it one
I
more
don't
time.
think-
Mother tree.
Don't think Vi likes it when you say.
Okay. As everyone's kind of looking at you, it looks like there's nowhere to go, like, or you're not moving.
Yeah.
Some scientists kind of bump through you, like at Comic-Con, where it's like, move along, move along. And they're like, yeah, move along, move along. And then as you're just standing here looking at your clones, a big honking like beanstalky kind of lady comes up and goes, "Hey, y'all, you entering the competition?"
Why, yes, we are.
Yeah, absolutely. What you got there? A little piece of what the?
This is Mr. Feeney.
Oh, is it?
Eternal flame.
Yeah, that's very nice. Well, good luck to you. And you can tell from her hat that she's a solar farmer and that she understands the workings of the sun and how to make things grow.
Oh.
And she's like, well, I mean, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm just I'm a guide around here, so I can show you around if you want. I know everything about just about everything.
Oh,
I
hi.
can, yeah.
I'm Daphne. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Cheryl.
Cheryl. That's
Yep.
so nice of you to offer. Well, I guess, Cheryl, why would, have you seen the guys that have those? And I point over to the
Yeah, that's the cloning section. They win every year. Somebody's always cloning something and just making it work, I mean, that's half of grafting is knowing the clones. You sucking the life force out of her?
I need to hold on to other people.
None of my business. Shouldn't have asked. Cool. That's
Hey,
great.
Cheryl, you seem really nice. Can I have your memories?
I'm not accustomed to that. And the answer is, let me think about it. Not right now.
Are you sure? It's for my record keeping.
Oh,
I'm
are
really
you?
good at it.
Oh, that's
She's
amazing.
super smart.
Yeah, oh, I see. That's, oh,
Yeah. I'm like employed in everything.
Look, maybe another time. I just don't. Do you really want them?
I do.
All right, roll for it, man.
I need to feed my soul.
Yeah, roll for it. So this would be, I think, a
If
flame
she's the
roll.
guide, she'll have knowledge that we need.
Yes.
Competition for
Well,
that edge.
we could just hear me out. I know that is a bit bold, but maybe we could just ask her.
We definitely do, but I want them. I want them forever inside of me.
She likes to scrapbook.
It's my job. I need to keep all the records of everything alive in this planet. I listen to all of it.
Where do you keep them if you don't have
Inside of me.
them? Okay.
Why do you think I'm so big? I'm full of secrets.
So yeah, what you want? Go ahead and do a flame roll.
You pass me a dice, please.
Yes, and
Thank you.
and we'll let's see if I have any of these things.
You're
oh,
the one who should
yeah.
be.
I was gonna make that a 2 difficulty.
Oh.
But
I don't actually know what it was.
flames.
You got it.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, you did.
Reroll.
You got 3. Okay, so she's like, well, I don't know what you want my memories for, but
All right. This is gonna hurt.
Is it? Oh gosh.
And just
Don't
two
you
vines
say
sort
that.
of come and just very lightly tap you. Bink.
Ow.
That's not the part that hurts. Hold still.
Okay. Ow.
Then it just.
Yes, and oh Oh gosh.
Oh.
That time I was raised on the farm and my child died in front of me. Oh, everything's. Oh, but I got an A+ on my first paper, and then I found love, and then I lost love. Oh, it's all coming back. My life before my eyes. Well, now you have it, I guess.
Ugh.
Oh, okay. Well,
That was beautiful. Thank you.
thank you for that.
Are you okay?
Get it. You get away from me, you life force sucking and parasite.
Where'd you get your hat from? It's really, which booth? I love it.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I got it from the Arena last year. I think the Rows of Hose were selling them.
It was definitely Road of Hope. I remember it. I can see it.
They do a great clothing line.
Okay,
You'll
well,
have to excuse me. I just feel like I've lost a piece of myself, so I'm gonna.
You're so
Thanks for the memories.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
And she kind of looks glazed and just walks away.
I recommend some electrolytes.
Copy that.
We need to have a conversation about consent sometime. But right now,
What do you mean? She said I could.
Speaking of
Did
that,
she not say that I could?
Yeah. Okay, you just. Yes, definitely the parasite.
You're talking to me about consent right now?
I propose that I hold Mr. Feeney so I don't have to be a parasite to Vi anymore. I'm just gonna do it.
Well, it's self-sustaining, so
Great.
it should
And I'll
be
hold
okay.
Mr.
Okay.
Feeney, and
Mr.
Mr. Feeney's
Feeney should
okay.
be perfect for you.
okay, yeah, that'll all
He's
work
definitely
out.
less sentient.
And immune to fire.
Fine.
How you feeling, Vi?
Did I miss something? No.
Bye.
She got
Bye.
some memories.
No.
Open up.
Oh, that's really nice.
I told you, my body's amazing.
So now that you have your memories, how are we supposed to get our bodies back?
Oh, that I don't know. Let me see.
Let's just say we'll use the perception check. As soon as you wake up, you actually see a couple of. You recognize them as greenery. It wasn't the same people that you ran into at the Book, but you do see them.
Is it someone I know from when I worked there, or just I
At
generally
the greenery,
there?
let's see if you do. So let's see if you recognize them. So let's do a Gale check.
Okay.
No, Bart. Sorry, let's do Brooke. Let's do a Brooke.
Okay.
And yeah, just it'll just be one difficulty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So you do recognize them. You were friends with them. This is a plant that is. It's not a plant. It's actually a human. This person was a little nervous and a little neurotic and always, a little OCD. And we'll say his name was Chris, and he was on the you defected to the Thorns, right? So he might have known that, and you almost got him to defect at the time, but he stuck to his guns. So you see him and another pal.
Oh my gosh,
he's shifty-eyed and he's walking towards the Sharva.
It's Chris. I love Chris. Chris and I were super good friends. He loved to talk to me all the time in the lab. I almost got him to come with me when I left. I wonder if he's still mad about that, but I bet he'd love to say hi. Do you guys want to go say hi and meet my friend Chris?
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
maybe
if
he
you
has
think
a crush on me.
if you think it's safe to talk to a greenery.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Love is love. Let's go.
Is he working on our babies?
I think he's probably competing against us.
You
Most
don't know.
definitely
You
is.
know. You
Well,
just see a
they're
nervous
definitely
man walking towards
competing
Sharva.
against us, but
Hey,
do you think that
but-
maybe he's working on us?
The
What
clothing guys?
the
They're
clo-
over there, though.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going towards Sharva. But before we go over there, Vi, we've been friends now for a couple of years, right? We share all yeah, and we share everything about bugs mostly and everything, and I never really pried much. But what's with you? Why do you get weird about Sharva all the time?
Have you ever had a job that maybe you're not good at or the right person to do, but you have to do it because some kind of global destiny demands that you are next in line to be the mother plant of all humanity, and you're like pretty sure that you wouldn't be good at that, and that you would like someone with a lot of memories or would be better.
I do not relate at all.
Anyone?
I'm amazing at my job.
You're next in line?
Are you gonna be the next mother tree?
You're gonna be
Is
that?
that what you were talking about?
Hey,
And as you all look at Sharva, you're a little closer to her, and if that trunk is Sharva, it sure isn't as lit up as it normally is. Like in Fern Gully, how those plants have a light to them. Yeah, she's
Like the mother
not.
plant?
She's dimmer.
She's supposed to be. She's perfect and strong, and I can never be that. And does she seem kind of like not lit up to you guys?
Can I roll a perception?
She's definitely looking
Yes,
a little less
yes,
glowy.
you can.
And I have
so
an-
that'll be
Maybe she's
clear.
having an off day.
Yes.
Like it
But she's normally glowing with the radiance of 1,000 blood stars.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is a marked contrast to now. Yes.
I've got trusty recipes passed down from Mama Tree, so I'm going to see if I can perceve something.
Awesome. We're
See,
going for a Gale.
you're good at your name.
Yes, you have a Gale.
Yay.
Yeah. So,
I got permission to
what are you looking
memories
for?
of Sharva.
It's sick.
Is it sick? So the tree, beyond not having the life force, as you walk a little closer, you squint and you send out your senses and your feelings towards this being, and you sense that they're like tiny little capillaries. There's something you just get the feeling of red running through the tree in a non-fibrous kind of way, more like a human kind of way, like capillaries, like blood. Yeah, just small, but this blood seems to be feeding on the fire. You don't really know what's happening, but you do sense that this tree that should be a tree might be reverting to human, or there's something going on there.
Is Mama Tree supposed to have blood
Well,
running through its trunk?
not exactly.
Well, the greenery must be experimenting on her. We
Okay.
definitely have to do something about it. You can talk to your friend Chris, but also, just so you know, Vi, this doesn't change anything about how we see you. You should be able to do what you want and everything. And I'm sure they'll find another tree for the job and everything.
I think you can do it. I'm new, so I haven't known you for years, but I think that's awesome, and if you want it, you can take it.
Yeah, well, you're not determined by your destiny.
Yeah. You literally lose all your memories in 1 second, and then who knows?
You can make your own destiny.
Can you do that to me?
No.
Don't do it.
No.
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 We'll discuss this later. We gotta go see about Sharva right now.
You can etch into your bark, fate is what you make.
Do you
And
do
then-
that?
Oh.
Do you do that to yourself?
Doesn't that hurt? You want to
Do you-
self-carve onto
did
your
you
bark?
carve-
I said you could do that,
Oh, okay,
but as I
okay.
did that, maybe
Yeah, it
I
looked-
did that to you. But you regenerate.
Well, wait, did you do that?
I did it to my arm.
You did it to your arm.
Yes.
Okay.
You can have it if you want, though, because I regenerate. Do you want my arm so you can carry it around?
Well, as you do that, to make an example for your friend, I'm just going to give you a strike. It can heal. It
Okay.
definitely can heal. But yeah, to make a point to your friend that maybe she should follow her fate, you have destroyed a little bit piece of you. And I think that's very brave, honestly. And I hope it works.
Oh, yeah, you can make your own fate. Like I made my own strike right here.
How many strikes are you at?
I'm at 2.
Oh, yeah. Are we still on the same feed?
Oh, no,
Or
I think
right?
I'm in a different scene.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, then I'm just at 1.
yeah. This is
okay.
3 weeks later. Okay, back to 1.
Then I'm just at 1.
Darn.
See, just like
just
Rosie
wanted
Posey, you can make your own decisions, however good or bad they may be, and they're yours to make.
What you make, fate.
What you make, fate?
Fate is what you make.
Okay, Chris has made it to the tree. and
Let's go talk to
and you
Chris.
see him sneaking around kind of the side of the tree, and it looks like he is pulling stuff out of his pockets, and he's just shifty-eyed and kind of trying to be stealthy about
Hey, Chris,
it.
what you doing?
Huh? What? Oh, nothing. 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 Hi, I'm guarding. I'm a guard.
Vanessa, hi.
Yeah, oh, I know. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
wow.
Yeah, you. I can't know you here.
What?
Hi,
You're
nice
an enemy.
to meet
You're an enemy to the.
you.
You're the enemy to the. You're the enemy to the greenery. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello,
Chris?
fellow
Yes.
contestant.
Well, I'm not a contestant. I'm not a scientist. Thanks for
Then
thinking
why
that I
are
am.
you here?
I'm a guard. I'm guarding.
What are you doing?
I'm one of the
Oh.
greenery. I'm here to make sure nobody cheats.
Well, then that's fine. You have no useful information for us to yield.
I use my sticky fingers and stuff, and I reach for what he's got in his pocket.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so so
Very
yeah,
good.
you're gonna grab that out. So let's do a Gale dexterity check.
Okay.
Does he
and I
have any history with Cheryl?
There's
So-
no way for you to know.
There is a way for me to know.
Or is there a
Does
way?
Cheryl
Oh
know?
yes, you. Let's.
I want to aid by basically distracting him with memories of Cheryl.
Perfect. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. He has memories
Okay,
of
so
it.
I have- no,
yeah,
that's
you're looking
fine.
for a Gale, and
So, because I'm Gale's,
Oh,
and
perfect,
then I
that's
also
fine.
have sticky fingers.
that's right.
and-
Yes, you're using your sticky fingers.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, Chris, I was talking to Cheryl the other day.
Huh?
You can add a die if you didn't
Okay,
add one for
okay.
me.
Oh, Cheryl,
I
yeah.
was talking to Cheryl the other day. She said the interaction you had yesterday was quite blooming.
Oh, it was blooming, huh? Yeah, real floral. Oh, you got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Okay,
got
great. Well, how about that? Yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? She's a lovely.
What's this you got here?
Oh, he snatches back. I guess it sticks a little to it. He's like, he just hides it, and
What is it?
Sap. Just 'cause-
yeah, now he's just getting sapped. He just got sapped.
What is this?
Nothing. They're nanospores. I'm feeding it. I'm helping. I'm helping Sharva. I'm helping her to grow, and you can.
Why is he telling the truth?
Let's see if he is. So I want an insight check. Let's do a flame. Let's do a flame
And
check.
she's
Flames?
and
Nice.
plus,
No, yeah. Are you flame?
I'm flames.
Yeah.
and then she's also a spore.
I'm
Oh
a
yes,
nanospore gardener.
yes, you are a
I'm also
nanospore
an
gardener. You would know.
airhead, so you can take it back away if you want, but
Yes.
But let's go with it.
Yay! Oh, okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And he's just trying to cover it up, but between his human hands, you stick your vines in there and poke around, and you see that these are definitely you got.
I'm gonna freehand tongue that thing.
Yes, you freehand tongue that thing, and you see that these are of the bad quality. They look. They're not of a nanospore that you've seen before. You think it's bad. You know that these things they've got like a screw on them to help bore further and further, deeper into a tree or a
Fingers.
plant. No, they're fine. They're to help Sharva. They're to help Sharva.
Help her do what?
Help her to grow. She's not as luminescent as she used to be. And
Grow what? Grow thickly?
Grow human stuff?
what?
Grow dead?
What are you talking about?
Human blood?
Are you making her grow dead?
Am I making no?
Are you making her grow human?
No, Rigel
the
said
difference
I don't
with your
know.
human
What are you
and
talking
Who's
about? Rigel?
Rigel, we've heard about him.
He's a contestant. It doesn't matter. He
What
told
does he want to do to the
us-
mother Rigel tree?
Nothing. He wants to help her. She's fading.
She's
and
not. She's dying.
yes, well, that's what I'm saying. We're on the same team.
The Vi says that these are bad spores.
Bad digging ones.
Maybe is Risk Rigel lying to you too?
No, Rigel wouldn't do that. Rigel's gonna win this.
Chris.
Rigel's a new.
Chris.
I can't.
Chris.
Maybe you're right.
Rigel sounds like an asshole.
Rigel he's an up and comer, and he's got a lot of power behind him. I don't know who all is on his team, but I am. Raise your hands. And,
Put your hand down.
like some other greenery
Chris,
members.
that was
look in their like,
so
yes, Rigel, yes.
embarrassing. Never do that again.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You should have raised your hands. What?
You can be honest with us.
I'm so scared of Rigel.
That's fair.
I'm so scared.
Well, why would you hurt the mother tree?
I didn't know they were bad. He said, look, I said, look, she's not feeling well. We all have noticed this. And he said, yes, she needs more spores. And he gave us these spores. He said, that table over there. And it's where all the flat things are. Yes, they're harvesting spores. They're growing them over there. He's an
Oh my God.
nanospore expert or something.
This is what he's talking about, the puppets. Those spores are going to make everybody the puppets.
The mother tree's rain of blood can probably reach all of our minds.
What? What are you talking? You're speaking crazy. Rigel's smart, but he's not that smart.
Are you sure?
He stole
Oh
stuff.
gosh, he's so scary.
Uh-huh.
So wait, what do you think is happening?
Well, they stole stuff from us earlier, and then
Oh my gosh.
they made us.
Now they made us.
Who stole from here?
The Venus flytrap
Yeah,
guys.
the
Guys who went
No,
over there,
guys.
the cloning guys.
They ate her bees.
They ate your bees.
They ate her bees.
They ate
They
her
stole our bits, and then they made new bits. We're gonna raise them, but we gotta get them back first.
They mentioned DNA. I've heard Rigel mention DNA. I don't know what it's for necessarily.
Mind control.
Oh, okay. That sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think, Vanessa?
You think that's far-fetched? You're currently poisoning the mother tree without even knowing it.
Oh gosh, you're right. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Why?
Okay, it's okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right. Sometimes our paths in life bring us down unexpected ways.
Fate make!
What?
Yeah, here, I cut off my arm and give it to you and say,
Oh,
fate is what you make.
Okay.
And my arm regenerates, so it's okay.
It does, but it takes a little while. So we're going to give you another strike
You just
for
give yourself now. another strike.
I heard bright vermilion.
You haven't
totally burned
You definitely cut off your arm. And it's not fun. This
color
isn't
vocabulary.
Scooby-Doo. It doesn't just like, bloop, like, it's going to take a minute.
That's one of my
This
talents.
is burning my hands, but it's worth it.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Yes.
Oh, yes, it says slowly but surely.
Even if it didn't say that, I say that.
Well,
Have you ever planted your
it's a
limbs
memory.
Posy and her mutilated arm are right. Our fate is what we make of it.
You can put this on your coffee table.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Things right. Help us make things right with the mother tree and stand up to this, Rigel.
Okay.
You weren't.
I think I can
You
do
didn't
that.
want to leave the lab with me before, but now you see, right? Now you get it. Now you totally want.
Yes, I should
Here,
have left the lab with
we
you.
can practice. I'll change my face to look like Rigel, and you can say what you would say. Ready? Here, I changed my face to look like Rigel.
Okay, I kneel.
Hello,
I immediately kneel to him.
No,
No,
that's
No,
not.
Rigel,
no,
I
no.
can't tell you how.
Stand, Chris.
Right.
What?
Yes, anything you say, Rigel. What else would you like me to do?
No, sit down and stand on your own.
Oh, just okay.
Fate make you.
Say no.
Rigel.
Yeah.
The
Yes?
4th.
Yes.
You.
Put some growl in it.
No. You've been poisoning Sharva.
Nuh-uh.
And You're right. You're right.
No,
Oh, okay. Rigel, why I oughta smack you. And he smacks that face.
Oh!
And I burn your hand.
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, God, why didn't you tell me?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. That's what would happen. When I stand up to Rigel, he'll burn me.
Actually, I liked it when you. Not that, but we can just hold hands and then.
No,
Be
no.
Oh, I won't hurt you. That's your penis. Mr.
What atrocity is this?
Oh,
I water and can.
Oh, a little better, but yeah, that's gonna sting.
Here. I will take his hand and I can breathe life into things. So I'll just give him a little kiss on the hand.
Okay, it definitely feels better. I think.
How do we?
I changed my face back. So now you
That
got.
was really good.
Yeah.
You're ready. How do we stop him now?
Yeah, I'm ready. I think I don't know that I can go to Rigel for you. I think if I changed protocol at all, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But
Okay, but can you definitely tell us exactly how to stop him?
what I can tell you, yes, if this is true, if he is cloning things and people and everything, won't be long before we are using Sharva to communicate, because she's connected to all life force, to somehow communicate to every life force.
They're remaking the internet.
What?
It's this old thing back in the day when humans were on the earth, and everyone thought it was really great at first, and then it took over and became what a mother tree might be.
It would be then. It
great.
would be like an internet if every single one of us were websites.
What?
It's another thing.
This thing that he's
I don't
making.
want to be a fight made of webs.
Sharva would be able to control as any life force that she already has access to.
That's all.
The puppet.
I don't know, but I have been receiving messages in my dreams. I assumed they were from Sharva.
Ooh.
Would Rigel control the mother tree for all these messages? Or would mother tree control them?
Rigel would. Rigel is. If I've been feeding her bad nanospores, well, the messages I've received from them, if only I could interpret them, honestly. But they do sound like she's been asking for help.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Look. Describe them.
Where did that just come from?
That's awesome.
These most
Tell us what she did.
I took out my flask of alcohol. This potent liquor can get you in a lot of trouble, or out of it, if you know what I mean. I've got a talent to see beyond.
Yes.
It is essentially a hallucinogen. You can see, it's more than a vision, you can see into potential futures. And I figure if you describe the visions, I should be able to understand them way better.
Awesome. Okay, so the vision is of just a tiny.
I just have to warn you guys, this might dull my ordinarily keen intellect.
It
Okay,
will
That's gonna be okay.
try and deal.
You see a small sapling. In my dream, I saw a small sapling that was twisted and gnarled and black, and it grew and grew, and it tried to eject things from it like bullets, and as the light parted, as the tree opened up and the inner core was still alight, I saw a being come forth from it. And you start seeing this image in your head, and he says that the image is over, but your image keeps going. And there is, among the knots and twists of the tree, they untwist, like he says, and light pours out of it to form almost like a doorway. And there is a being in the center, and you almost recognize the silhouette. It's a woman plant being, and she comes out and she waves. A tear streams down her cheek as if she's saying goodbye, and she enters back into the tree. I don't want to say that you've seen this before, but perhaps in some like a pond or still water, you might have seen this image before. And he's like, yeah, that's all, I don't know. There was a being inside the tree, and it came out.
There's a twisted sapling and then a door, and out of it came a lady, and I feel like I've seen her, but I've never seen her. But like I always see her.
That's a very complicated memory.
Who is she?
Do you mind if I borrow it? By borrow, I mean half. Really? Thank you. Oh, wow. That feels great. That's a weird memory. Huh.
You recognize this person.
I do?
Absolutely. It is your friend, Vanessa.
Who is she?
It's you!
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
You look beautiful.
It just
It's a good thing you study gems, because you are
Oh,
one.
wait, did you discover something? Did my dream mean something?
Sort of. I think she did it.
Vi,
Am I dying?
you have to become the new mother tree. The old one is dying, and you have to be the new one.
Well, you can choose it.
At that moment, you see Rigel has formed a dais out of something, or else he's grown, and he's asserted himself. He's taller than everyone, and he makes a booming announcement. I'm ready. My experiment is ready. Where are the judges? I'm here to show you what I can do. And he stands up, and all the judges are like, oh, I guess it's Rigel's turn now, sure. Yes, and everyone starts kind of forming around the spore section. Chris is like, oh, I gotta go. I have to go. If there's...
That's fine. Keep up
Okay.
appearances.
Yeah, absolutely. Your thing looks fine. It kind of, yeah, looks...
What do you mean? It's amazing.
It looks really good. I
Don't
really
get
hope
me,
you
Miss
win.
Feeny.
You could do better. And he runs off.
Don't listen to him,
There's a
Mr.
difference
Feeny.
between
You're just
constructive
fine.
criticism and just being rude.
So all these people are forming
All right.
around Rigel.
All right, what are we going to do? We can't let you become a tree. I don't want to lose anything else. So maybe if we save the mother tree, you don't have to be the new mother tree.
Vi,
Yeah.
it's up to you, really. I mean, you shouldn't have to be bound by your fate, but if you keep seeing it in all your visions, is it something that you were meant to do? Something that still calls to you? Because we'll support you either way.
Would I would still be connected to everybody, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just not in this form. I think you'd maybe look more like that.
You have a really amazing body, but I miss talking to you. I like talking to you. Are we really supporting this? I don't want to support this. I don't want you to become a tree.
Tied in with all the
Well,
balls.
a bigger
Something's
tree.
happening with the scientists and the judges over there.
Is he gonna mind control everybody?
Think about it. I don't know. What's
We should
going
probably,
on?
360 head. What's going on?
roll up
You can't really tell, but they're, especially the humans, but even the plant people.
I don't care about the humans.
Okay, the plant people as well. You can tell that they've all gathered around, and Rigel in his big booming voice says, "This is my presentation. Each of you look upon my nanospores. Oh, I have crafted beauties." And he's giving them out like candy, and he's like, "Yes, examine them. They are perfection, perfection." And you don't really see you see people taking stuff or whatever, but you also see it just gets way quieter. Like no one's. You feel like they should be like there should be a hustle and a bustle about these nanospores, and instead it's like it's just these people handling the nanospores and bent over and just kind of not really engaging with each other, which seems strange. And every once in a while a tick will happen. Yeah, it's just quieter for the most part than you thought. And even Rigel's quiet as if he's waiting for the verdict.
They look as though they're becoming puppets.
Yep.
Shall we? I can use mandrake leaves and induce fever.
You four
body.
there! Why are you not participating? Come, be a part of my nanospore investigation. This will win me the prize.
Yeah, all right. All right, you guys.
No,
it's okay. It's okay.
no.
It's okay. Go on without me. You need to figure this out. I'll be a distraction.
What?
I'm the biggest. I walk towards. Yeah, I want to see what you got going on there.
I cock my flamethrower
Oh,
and
okay.
hold Mr. Feeney
So,
with me behind.
That's great. So
come
like,
behind.
literally the whole world speaks to me, including the sky, the sun, and everything.
Okay.
The ground, the earth. I
It
want to
does?
know. Yeah, it does. That's what it says.
Perfect.
I like to record keep.
Yep.
I harvest people, but mostly it speaks to me. The earth, the ground, the
The
sun,
earth,
the
the
sky,
ground.
all things speak to me. I listen.
Okay.
So like, what is what am I hearing from that section as I'm walking over to them? What you got, ground?
Okay, the ground.
What you got, air?
The ground actually, the ground thinks everything is normal. There are things upon it. The air is.
Sorry, we're always stepping on
it's
you, buddy.
feeling tense. There's a tension, but you do actually have a sense coming from Sharva. There is a little bit of a cry from Sharva.
Oh gosh.
And she actually knows that she can speak with you, and
Sharva.
Lord, you hear me, I know.
How you doing?
You must find a way to get these spores out of me. I am dying.
I know. We're working on it. Is there anything that you can do to help? How do I get rid of this Rigel guy? And also, I think your heir is here.
What?
Your heir.
Oh, my air.
Yeah. Not
Not-
like not that kind of air. Like baby you air. That kind.
I know she is, but I cannot contact her alone.
That I know.
I need to be formed again the way I formed Sharva. I once was a mortal, and I sunk into a tree and became that tree and sought more and more knowledge. This must happen again.
Oh. You know,
There's a door.
I feel I got you. That's happened to me before. I went away and I came as something else. So right there with you.
Yes.
We'll get the spores out of you and we'll get you back into your immortalness.
Blorn, is it you?
Yeah, it's me.
I mean, must you enter me?
Oh, me? You want me to enter you?
Well, I want the one true one to enter me.
Oh, that's not me.
Oh, okay.
That's not me. No. I'm not the heir. You can talk to me. I'm not your heir, right? I'm not your. That wasn't from the vision.
There are plenty of prophecies out there. I do not even know how to interpret my own.
Oh no. Multiple prophecy scenarios are always very complicated. I understand why you're very ill. Oh.
Yes. Well, help if you can.
I will. Thanks for the chat. It was nice talking to you. It's been a while.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
No, you hang up.
I know. It feels rude to hang up on Mother Tree. I feel like you should do it.
Oh, yes, I do have the power. Well, click.
Oh, okay.
I'm gone now.
Oh, gee.
Lauren, what is going on?
Did you just go away for a second?
Where did you go? What were you talking about?
What happened?
Just mumbling to yourself.
Oh, yeah, I do that. I was just talking to Mother Tree. I was just quick
What did
checking.
she say? What does she need?
Oh, she's super dying. We need to help her. we need to help her.
How do we help her?
Oh, she didn't say that part. Basically, she was like a sky thing, and then she lived in a tree for a while, and now she doesn't want to be, she needs to be re-treed. We need to replant her as something else. She wants to be something else.
I thought
We need to stop Rigel. I know that much.
from being right behind you, I thought that Mother Tree said another human needs to root inside the tree and then become
Oh,
another tree.
yeah.
You totally forgot.
It's so good.
That's amazing. Of course, she tells the person with the shit memory.
Yeah, you just.
I
thought that
You just got my memory.
Honey.
So you've got me and your brain right there.
Goodness, I was mumbling all that out loud. One of us is go inside her magnificent body.
I
She
have
thought it was gonna be me, but I thought we established it's you. But I also don't want it to be you.
well, what I actually have a power called One with the Tree. So
What?
Oh!
I can open up a mental connection through my hands.
Awesome.
If you guys want to chat, if you want to chat with Mom and see what she has to say before you make a decision.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, that's
I
helpful.
can.
Mine is more like a feeling more than words. That's probably why I don't remember.
If you have to go, we'll always be with you. But if you don't, I mean, I could go and you could take care of my bees for me.
I love your bees.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe you can find the Loch Ness Monster like you said you'd help me with and everything, because our destiny is what we make of it.
Fate is what you make. See on the
Yeah.
on my arm.
But Daphne, if you leave, who's gonna raise our baby together with me?
And what about your bees?
And I know you said that Vine could take care of your bees, but you guys are the only. I have very few memories that are actually mine, and you're all part of them. And I making them?
Well, maybe
What
I've
do you-
been an acorn long enough. I don't know. I thought that I could just, like, she's a really good mother tree, and I thought that she would just be around for a really long time, and maybe this would never come up. But I think I'm, like, supposed to have a destiny. And maybe if I become the mother tree, I can still help you find the Loch Ness Monster because we'll be connected.
The crowd of people and the crowd of people has turned towards Sharva. About 1,000 humans or leaf people are just staring at Sharva. The two forms that are you guys, they're kind of in the middle, and Rigel points to Sharva, and the two specimens are walking towards you.
I would like to use my signature move.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What is your signature move?
On seeing them actually threatening the mother tree that I thought was immortal and
Yes.
could just stay and do that forever,
Yes.
I would like to use Rain of Blood.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Sap of the mother tree rains down at will. Palms upright you stand, bathed in the blood of your god. You are a terrifying sight to behold. Everyone you hold ill will against in the local area will be rooted in place and encased in amber. Don't mess with Mother Nature.
Yes.
That's why I seemed confused as to whether she had blood, because kind of
Yes.
this kind.
This is amazing. Okay,
boy.
so
I'm using the move.
you see a Rosie Posy / Vinessa plant. You see a Blorn / Daphne plant,
I
and
wanna
as
see
they
them.
are walking towards the tree, Rigel is up on his pedestal pointing. The other people are kind of around, and as they're walking towards it, it looks like they're heading towards the left part of the mother tree, the leftern side, you know, and as they approach and get a little closer to your area, that you can make that happen. The mother tree says, "Thank you, Vinessa," and releases.
Sorry, Mom.
Don't be. And releases just so much sap, and as the sap collects under their feet, it grows and traps them, and then it gets higher and higher around them. That so much that yes, your baby and your baby are trapped mid-walk towards Sharva, as well as some of the bystanders. It did encase some judges. It definitely encased some of the greenery, and Rigel spews, "How dare you! How dare you mess with my plans! Get them!" and the mother tree. Who's there? Hello. Are you there? Who's
Yeah,
there?
what's up? How you doing? A little bit of a situation
Yes,
here.
you must help me. That has sapped so much of my energy, and you must find a way inside me. Hurry.
Why do you want this?
I'll protect you.
Let's
get by to the tree.
Talk to your mom.
Yeah, do you want to say hi?
Also, I can use my flamethrower.
We gotta get her to the
Blood
tree.
Rigel.
You get
Okay.
to the tree. I'll handle
We'll hold-
these fools.
We'll hold them off. Bye.
just like duck or something. And I'm gonna do my signature move now too.
Yes.
I'm serious. Duck.
Okay.
Okay, we duck.
Okay. Just get out of the way. How many people are coming towards me?
At this point,
I'm gonna
he is not.
walk straight into
It's
the
about
crowd.
okay, cool.
Eyes
Let's say
looking
about 30 greenery guards, like Chris.
big arms, trees extended,
Absolutely.
gathering. I'm basically like running at them and gathering them toward. Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Gathering them towards Rigel,
Okay.
and then
What is your signature move called?
it's called the solar flare. This is why I always get sunburns. I literally have the sun inside of me.
Oh man.
So the best burns are best. It's very exhausting being this insane. The best flames burn brightest when things are at their worst. So do I. In dire situations, it's time to show my glow. I released an outburst of energy that knocks everyone nearby unconscious and slightly crispier than they were before. Just make sure to tell my friends to hide, which I did.
Okay.
And yeah, there's an indiscriminate burst coming.
Awesome. Yes. So as these 30 troops form up and start marching towards you,
Stay away from my friend.
your enormous body,
My enormous,
Plant's
amazing body.
lights up, and from its center, like a Care Bear, shoots actually a 360-degree ring of hot white light, like a solar boom, and it definitely sears like lightsabers. It sears through the 30 people coming towards you. It does hit some even behind that. It does not quite reach Rigel's dais. It doesn't get Chris. There are some people that are still safe from it as the flare slows down as it burns through humans and plants. It a little bit gets on the mother tree. She's pissed. And
It gets on Mother Tree, but not Rigel.
it doesn't get to Rigel. It doesn't get to Rigel. You're very close to the mother tree.
That's why I said I was running towards Rigel.
You're running towards him. It didn't quite get Rigel, but you know that you have a few seconds. Yeah, you've bought your team a few seconds.
Yeah.
Eyes going.
Yeah.
Ow, so hot. So hot.
Good.
And you see Rigel. He's got an enormous version of the nanospore, and he's holding it up, and it looks like he's speaking to it. And it looks like a great big red orb, and he's speaking to it.
flamethrower.
I can use. Do you want it to?
Get
Okay,
in,
I'll use
talk
my.
to the tree. I've got Rigel.
I shoot the flamethrower as we run up.
Okay, so you're running up to Rigel and shooting the flamethrower.
I was gonna run with her to Mother Tree.
you're going to the
And
Mother
then I'm
Tree.
shooting
Okay.
backwards.
Yeah.
on my flamethrower.
I would, if they're running
Get
towards
Rigel.
You stop.
I will use my signature move.
Yes.
And because we are in earshot of him.
Absolutely.
And I point out to him. I say, how dare you? You would try to use the mother tree, the life spirit of everything for your own gains. You think that you control everything, but you are nothing. You're less than nothing. You will never amount to anything. You never have been, and I know what it's like to feel like nothing, and you felt like that your entire life. Only for you, it's true. It's true, and you leave Sharva alone. You leave everybody alone. You will turn around and you will back into the tiny hole from which you crawled out of, and you will never speak to anyone again.
What the hell was that?
I clap from.
You
close
give
to
them a
Mother
long
Tree.
and unending speech about how awful they are, and they spiral down into a well of depression. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm proud of you.
That's
Yeah, we clap.
amazing.
Open.
Yes, that definitely happens.
There's a slow clap erupting from the greenery. Or the agrina?
You're awesome,
Agreed.
Daphne.
He whispers and he talks to his orb. Well, I think you know what to do, Sharv. I implanted you with my will before this, so good luck. And he tosses the nanospore away and just kind of like, yeah, I'm withdrawing my entry. So anyone, it's anyone's game now. Anyone can win. Not me. And he leaves. So he's gone. The giant nanospores.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
there.
Literally no one else can leave. Or
Um,
leave 'cause I
but-
burned everything except ours.
But now,
With guys like that out there, I can't be the worst possible choice. Maybe I can do this.
You can.
and at that moment, every single human and leaf person goes, "Oh, yes, mother. Yes, mother. and they turn their sights to you and you and you and you and whoever they're closest to. And they approach you very violently and aggressively.
Get her to the tree. We gotta get her to the tree. How far are we from the tree?
Yeah, so let's do, so you guys, you didn't really do anything. You
No, we
just
were running towards the
yes,
tree. And
let's say that you got there.
okay. Well, I can open up the connection with my one with the tree so
Yes.
you can talk to each other.
Ow, ow, ow.
Just hold on a little bit. It's totally fine.
What are you doing here?
Mom?
Oh.
Mom, you think I want you here. There is nothing for you. I own everything now.
Is this you or the blood spores talking?
Yes,
I'm confused by your answer.
I have forgotten how powerful I could be, but Rigel has made me see the way. Yes, I am in control, and I will not let anything in my way, not even you.
I don't really understand the responsibilities inherent in being the global connector of the life force, but I'm pretty sure this is not how it goes.
It is how it goes now because this is how it is going.
Whoa, slow down. That was a lot. No!
Remember how we said that it was a choice?
Uh-huh.
Just saying if you choose to not do it, sounds like she's
Well,
the boss.
Doomed. Okay, so I choose to do it. I choose to do it. I'm taking your place.
So
You cannot. And as your hand grazes her trunk, you see as you breathe life through your fingers, it parts a little. And she says, "You cannot have me. You cannot." And people are crowding around you. And you're near. Who's nearest Rigel?
He left.
Who was nearest the
I
dais?
I was.
I guess she's
So
closer.
you saw the big nanospore drop, and you see it pulsing now, and it's glowing red. And
That looks important.
the big ball is just pulsing and pulsing, and you're creating this weird tree gap. It's just opening. And she says, "No, I stop it. It's not my time. This is my time for glory, for victory, for success."
I'm trying to make the hole that I saw in the vision. I was like,
Can I use my flamethrower at the nanospore?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna aim for the nanospore.
Okay,
My
awesome.
flamethrower.
Yes.
I have to roll
Are we
for it.
destroying it?
So I get
Whisper nice things
an
into it.
extra one because I have a flamethrower.
Yes, absolutely. You sure can. So you've got 4. We'll make that a gale dexterity.
While you're rolling for
Okay.
flavor, I'm just throwing bushels of leaves at all of the things attacking me.
Here,
and
you throw some mandrake.
leave me alone.
Yes. Okay.
Yay,
You
that's
do
all I
it.
needed.
You hit it. It lessens in intensity, and you actually hear, "Get away from me!" Oh, it's you. I said no.
I'm coming.
And the door opens wider and wider, and it is now big enough for you to fit inside, should you wish.
I love you guys.
And Vanessa dives in, and at that moment, you see all of the nanospore, the screws, kind of unscrew and pop loose, and they're shooting off like bullets. And the humans and the leaf people are confused, and as they're approaching you, now they look to each other, and they like do a lot of swinging and missing, and they're wrecked. And you keep shooting the nanospore, right?
I'm just shooting, and I also call, "We love you, bye."
Oh, thank you.
And Vi enters, and you see at the very core there is a source of light. It looks like a tiny sun, but it's getting bigger and bigger, not hotter, but more beautiful. And you reach for it. You're not really sure what it's supposed to do, but you are drawn to it like the life force itself, and it moves to you like it opens
Prehensile
up.
tongue.
Yeah, your prehensile tongue, and it hugs your tongue in a very warm embrace. Yes, it loves it so much, and the
Beautiful
wicked
memory.
voice, of Sharva has no weaken to who she always was, and says, "Oh, yes, please take me from myself. I have made a terrible mistake."
You just got tricked by like a mean guy. That wasn't your fault.
Still, fuck me. And she in a mode of
I'll always remember. I'll always remember. Fuck you.
Self-deprecating admission of guilt ever. Her light embraces you. Everyone shakes themselves back to normal. Rigel has left the competition. The orb punctures like a red deflated ball, and you are sealed inside.
I reach out, and then as it seals up, there's a single ant that crawls back out, and I pick it up and I put it in with the beehive, and they're all getting along just fine.
And
Can I do a quick check-in?
Yeah.
How you doing, Vanessa?
Wow.
I use my one with the tree to.
Ow,
Hi.
Ow, you
Okay, just
wanna
saying
come
hi
along? Let's come along.
I miss you.
How you doing? Miss you.
I think I could get used to this.
Yay!
yay!
You gotta hang up first, though. You gotta hang up first. You gotta hang up. I can't hang up on you. That's weird.
Okay.
You're the new mother tree.
Yeah. You gotta click. You got.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going.
Just kidding.
That's Wave Society, The Garden. Again, by Jennifer Kaplan and Sean Richer, and also huge thanks to Kyle Kincaid. Thanks to everybody here. Before we actually call this a night,
Oh.
Max is here.
Hi, it's me, Sax. As you may or may not know, the producer of this show is Ryan Green, who in this is Ryan's last week as a producer on this channel. He's still the host of Lore Masters. We don't know why you can't get that. But he is going to step down as a producer because he's going on to bigger, exciting things, which we can't talk about. Yeah. And I just wanted to thank him. This show, so many weeks ago when we made it, it went from good to great because of the work of Ryan and Selena, who's here today. Hi, Selena. And Holly. And Devin. Yeah, we've come together to make this an amazing show on this channel. And Ryan, I can't think of anyone who could produce this show as well as you can, but I'll try. So I'm going to take over producing going forward. But Ryan, thank you for your service to Weave, and thank you in general for your service to this channel.
Nice. No, there would be no this channel without Ryan Green.
We agree.
Well, thank you so much, guys. I've enjoyed being here. I've enjoyed this show. It was a matter of giving Selena, Devin, and Holly the creative freedom to do what they wanted with the show. I oversaw it. I made sure that things were going up right, and they've done an amazing job. But
that's good producing, in case anyone's wondering.
But Weave is now yours.
Thank you. I know what to do. Anyway, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks to Ryan Green.